Gde ste, braćo? Dobrodošli u novu epizodu Doki Doki Literature Cluba. Baš dugo nisam igrao ovo čudo. Tako da hajde da nastavim. Aha. Gdje sad idem, ja imam nekoliko save-ova. Mislim da idem 10.5.2024. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry. Aha, to ja kažem, G. Bowser. I just walked in too. Yuri, were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ahaha. Piano! Seko, imam ja gitaru, ali nije prikopčan, aj zajedno, aj neki duet. Čekaj. Aj neki duet. Šta da odsviram? Žuta kuća. Huh. You must have lots of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano again. Will not be that invitation, but I guess Paš. Zašto me tako gledate, devojke? Bolestan sam, dobijam previše fine shit. Remember that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all you. And I'm super happy you're willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival, it's gonna be great. Hey, aren't you complaining just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but this whole day of school where we get to play and eat tons of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica! Do they usually have fried squid? Squid game! That's a very specific thing to look forward to. Squid game! Oh, come on! Come as you are! Are you saying you don't like Squid game? You of all people. Hey, I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Hey? Hey, baby! That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Yeah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Hey. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me! Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sorry, sitting in that corner, I'm looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori! I wave my hand in front of her face. Hey! You're spacing out again. Hey, sorry, don't mind me. You can go to talk to everyone else, huh? Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine. See, Sarah shows me a big smile. 5 big booms! Boom! Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else, alright? If you say so, I warily glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, so is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Brate, kad si horor? Ovo mi je iskreno dosadilo. Gay Bowser, what's up? Hey, this may sound a little strange, but... Strange? Mislim da je bila neka pesma. Have you ever not saying anything about series, anything up with her and what you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, blah blah blah. Oh, you think? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something, Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised! I'm not the one asking you, Gay Bowser. You certainly love her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you do anything, so I'll drop it now.
No, no, no. You better turn me loose. You better turn me loose. You better set me free, cause if your heart's running free, a little bit better than it used to be. It is important to me too, imposter. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Hey, are you sure about that? She's, She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, okay, Bowser? Разве okay, Bowser? No way. Me? Baka? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sarah talks about you more than anything else, you know. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day cause I got my occupation. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? Konichi, what? No, bitch. No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Gay Bowser. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. Тачка. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusion. You should just forget about what I said. I tried to talk to her, so not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel next to Sayori and gently talks, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everything else, but it's impossible when two she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I am letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving not ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? But why do I always feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone, yeah? I always feel like somebody's watching me. I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from her book. But she always just looks away just as quickly with flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen her approach anyone or start conversation with her own accord. Accord! Guitarra! So I have no choice but to approach her myself. But by now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in on her next. Three touchka. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are not the only concern who's willingly sharing this concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. Uh, uh-huh. It's really not a big deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seemed to laugh today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Hey, hey, I'm on vacation. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything stupid. It's not like that. It just, I didn't want you to misunderstand. Sarah and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe you're just reading into it a little bit too... Or maybe you're just living... Okay, Bowser? The world is full of meaning often hidden deep beneath the plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so, so you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerism on the outside don't always match what's going inside her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, pogros- but in your case, but in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori! She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Three touch. Yerusala looks deeply into my eyes, her expression is gently curious, as if she was searching for something. I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware in you. That is... I think that she'd be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. 4 fucking seconds! It took you 4 fucking seconds to piss me off again! So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Ah! That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is! Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't you shut our poems now? Before I know, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. Konec. Ajde na cuki sa njom, danas nisam pričao o ovom videu. Čekajte, moram samo da pronađem glas za nju. Koji bi bio savršen glas za nju? This one's alright! Alright? Well, yeah! It doesn't blow me away. But there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, kind of remind me of some more poems from yesterday. Hey, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, You might be on the same wavelength, but you never really struck me as your type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. Joke. Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone be so, fluffy? Spend so much time with someone like you. It's like she's dragging around the dead weight. Dragging? Lottie perfect. It was a little unnecessary. But I think of it this way. If it weren't for me, it would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes the worries away. I'll be the beach that you dream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand beneath, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reason you're wonderful. When you press your lips to mine, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write about anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with a message later? Well, yeah. It's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kinda wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You really can see her doing that too. Making us write about the same simple topic than trying to impress me by coming with some Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess it might ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At very least, it was good practice. Who should I show my poem to next? Fuck it, we ball. Hi, Okay, Bowser. Have you thought about what you wanted to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten refined, Kid Bowser. Yours been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I have been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that seems pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. Hey, that. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the clubroom every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either. You know. Alright, I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to being opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. Zašto me tako gledaš? Molim te, prestani tako da me gledaš. You said I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you, alright? What the Sigma? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells you of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All the meaning, all the purpose, and all that they ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the current's wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing that you don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall and fall evermore. Bow, 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 gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless, but then catches me between the thumb and the forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find out when of her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of it amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows him like a float, and I pick gets up the wind. Yeah. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers and sort of thing like giving life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of my mind. So that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. In a way, it's almost paradoxical because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like Karen and God prefers writing about things that are more sad and happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if writing was okay, I wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know better than everyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yes, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you too shy to share writing because you're afraid it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response or something put much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling them what you're writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way and will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having a little literature club, don't you think? That's my thoughts for today. Thanks for listening. Braće, ovdje moram da završavam, nije mi dobro više. Aj brać, sretno, Nova godina, bili živi meni, živi bili. Pozdrav.